There it is, we're back. Yeah, I'm headed northbound on I-25 right now, targeting two supercells. One to the northwest of Cheyenne, and the other one is in extreme eastern Wyoming. Both have tornado potential. The one to the northwest of Cheyenne has a tornado warning. If you do live in the Cheyenne area, you probably want to keep an eye on that storm long term as it heads off to the southeast, maybe south-southeast. I'm probably going to play that western one, so I'm closing in on the Wyoming border right now. Getting closer and closer. I can see the storms in the distance. I can see the western one, New Towers, it looks like, even west of that. And then I can also see the one off toward the Nebraska-Wyoming border. So I'd say that the threat is very high for tornadoes today. A tornado watch has been issued for far southeast Wyoming, the Nebraska Panhandle, and also into northeast Colorado. My plan is to continue heading north, and once I get to I-80, then I'm going to have to decide whether to commit to the western supercell or the eastern one out of the pair. So we'll just have to see what happens. Gotta get up there first, though. Getting pretty close, but I'd like to keep my options open for as long as I can. Again, the tornado threat is pretty high across the high plains. Tornado watch through this evening. It's going to be southeasterly movers. Quite a bit of wind shear in place too. Effective storm relative velocities of greater than 200 meters squared per second squared, more than sufficient for even a strong tornado threat, possibly today. I think most tornadoes that have condensation all the way to the ground at some point produce winds that are equivalent to a strong tornado during their life cycle, but not everybody believes that. Flip it around here. Is it locked? There we go. You can see a very unstable blue sky out here, puffy cumulus clouds. You can see the storm on the left, it's cumulonimbus cloud. You'll be able to see the one in the distance too on the right. And now I'm northbound on I-25, getting closer to the Wyoming border. Closing in on the tornado warned supercell, one to the northwest of Cheyenne, and the other one is near the Nebraska-Wyoming border. You see that anvil streaming off to the right, off to the southeast. The upper level winds kind of out of the northwest. We call these northwesterly flow setups. They kind of make their own low-level jet in a storm relative sense. So if you've got a storm moving south-southeast, so like 20, 30 knots, in a storm relative sense, and just above the ground at that level. There's going to be multiple supercells today, just like yesterday, several different targets. Looks like next week I'll be headed out to California to do the wildfires for AccuWeather. No, I don't have TBN anymore, sadly, but I do provide all my, most of my storm chasing coverage now. I'm grateful to be storm chasing for AccuWeather. It allowed me to continue my storm chasing now, especially with such a bright future there. AccuWeather, the one to the northwest of Cheyenne, already got a tornado warning. I need to upgrade my 360 cameras because I lost my 360 fly camera during that hailstorm. The one that blew all my windows out. It shattered my 360 fly camera. It also shattered my GoPro Hero 6. So I've still got to replace those. Some of these comments. Thanks for commenting. Drives go by a little faster. these storms do look good. Again, a tornado watch is in effect through evening. These storms are moving south-southeast into northeast Colorado. I think they'll move to the east of the Denver area, but you still, if you do live in the immediate Denver area, of course, stay tuned to the weather. You never know if you get one of those that hug the mountains and move south-southeast and just goes crazy. Any of these storms can produce big-time hail, that's for sure. Yeah, we might. Maybe make more TV shows for AccuWeather. Also, I can post them on here. Webisodes, live streams. With the new technology, it's a lot easier to get content out. If you guys have any questions too about what's making these supercells produce tornadoes, I'm available here. Post vlogs that they call my whole entire career. They just started getting called vlogs. There's the view again. You can see that Anvil spreading out of that new storm to the left. These Anvils look a little smaller. I wonder if these are closer storms than the ones that I'm targeting. They shouldn't be though. Probably about 45, 50 miles away from either one. You guys know, since I'm using my phone to stream, you guys know if any of these are tornado warned? I know that the one to the northwest of Cheyenne is, but how about the one to the east? Confirmed tornado, huh? 29 miles northeast of Cheyenne, so that's the northeast one. That's probably confirmed by Blake Brown. Well, again, I'll be doing live streams throughout, so I'm going to get a little bit closer here. It'll probably take me a good half hour until I get on a storm, until I choose the east or western one. But it sounds like I already missed a tornado, but I'll be getting one here soon with possibly both of these supercells as I head west or east on Interstate 80. And if you live anywhere in the tornado watch area, southeast Wyoming into through eastern Colorado, certainly stay tuned to these watches and warnings. Subscribe to this channel too. I'll be updating it as much as I can.